Darryl, just the resiliency of this team to keep coming back from just what seemed to be two tough calls and.
Well, it's a high stick. The three guys in the back should call that on the second one, and it's not a disallowed goal because it's the play before that. So the goal is the right call, but the high stick is not the right one. And you want them guys to make that call.
You got the guys just a lot of resiliency, just bounce back and seem to.
Well, really, we felt that Louis' goal was a goal also. It should have been. So you know what? You just you got to play through it, and we talked about it after the second period about two lucky goals they scored against us. We thought we deserved a little bit better, and just find a way to win it and get through it.
Did you get an explanation on the washed-out goal?
Which goal?
Yeah, exactly.
Louis?
Well,
obviously he either blew the whistle or I didn't.
He didn't either.
He didn't do much explaining to us.
We don't know either.
Yeah.
But it was San Jose lost in regulation, so I didn't get any points. You guys win. There's a little bit of a.
We just want to try and win games. That's what I said. It's not watching. Honestly, not watching anybody else do it. I just want us to take care of our own business, and who we play is who we play. Right? So the only team nobody should want to play, quite honest, is a team that's only lost 5 games this year. So do everything we can not to play them. And I don't think we're selective about that. I don't think anybody does.
Just get in and.
Yeah.
Although it looks, home ice obviously is something that's very much within your grasp.
Yep. And that's, we've talked about that, but that's the end result. It's not, you don't get a whole bunch at once. You get one, even at the end of regulation, you go one.
Mm-hmm.
So, we try and get the other one.
Jonathan Quick says you've done a great job managing the goaltenders. Talk about the play of Quick.
He's been really good for us lately, and I think it's kind of we're on record of him saying that it's about winning games, and us saying that it's about giving us a chance to win.
I think Bernier gets one of these 3 left.
You know what? Something we'll talk. I haven't really thought about it. Talk tomorrow on the plane about it, and we could make a decision. I haven't even went there yet.
Carter's been so streaky at times this year. Are you still at the point, though, where you expect him to score every game?
I'd like him to. I'm sure he'd like to. It's kind of I'd like everybody to score every game.
It's been a long time for Kopitar.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm
glad he's playing well. He's just got to finish. Even last game when he off the mask. And you think that he missed the net, but it's off. But it's the right play. He's gonna score. He's handling the puck well. I'm not really worried about that part of it. I'm worried about the whole package was.
Several bursts of speed tonight from Penner. Happy to see that.
Yeah.
Second year.
Several bursts.
Well, on more than one shift, he seemed to be flying down the wing.
The line was good, and they were on for the goals, right? So give them credit. The line has to be good. It's not him or one or two, or talking about Jeff being streaky or Penner having bursts or Mike Richards playing against the other top center. It doesn't matter. The line has to be good. That's what playoff teams or teams are going to playoffs are about. It's not about mixing and matching.
Joe, you talked last game about just Dowdy's confidence level, and again on that winning goal, he seemed to just.
Drew struggled early, and he was awesome for how many minutes did he play tonight? So I'd say the last 15 minutes he was, he got his teeth knocked out last game, and he really wasn't feeling all that good tonight, and he still gave us that's courage. That's it. He showed his character again the last part of the game.
Darryl, you're kind of facing 2 desperate teams in these next 2 games.
Every team that we've played is fairly desperate when it's that close. I don't think it's that was the same as tonight, it was the same as the last game. So it doesn't really make any difference.
Can you match that desperation level, though?
Well, we just did against Columbus, and we just did against Dallas, so we'll just try and do that again.
The team is something like 41-8 when Mike Richards has a point. Can you recall a player maybe that you played with or that you've coached before?
No, I don't really look at them stats. I think those individual things like that I don't really pay much attention to.